Hey y'all, what's up, y'all? It's the Human Trafficking Committee. We got a little video for y'all today. We got 6 questions for y'all. Hope y'all interact, and yeah, I'm about to share the video. What's up? What's up, Jakai?
Hey. Over.
Please, y'all can hear it.
What is human trafficking? Human trafficking is modern day slavery.
Yeah.
It is the exploitation
I'm
of a
gonna
person
restart it.
through
What's up, bro?
Human trafficking? Human trafficking is modern day
Hey,
slavery.
make sure y'all pay attention because some of the questions gonna be on here that we better ask. I'm gonna start it over one more time.
What is human trafficking? Human trafficking is modern day slavery. It is the exploitation of a person through force, fraud, or coercion. Human smuggling and human trafficking are different crimes. Human smuggling is the illegal movement of someone across a border. Human trafficking is the illegal exploitation of a person. Human trafficking is about exploitation, not transportation. Human trafficking is a highly profitable crime and a violation of human rights. It occurs in every part of the world, including here in the United States. It happens in our big cities, our suburbs, and even in rural towns. It can happen to anyone. Human trafficking victims can be U.S. citizens or from other countries. Victims can be any age, race, or gender, but one thing they share is that they are vulnerable to being exploited, including sex trafficking, forced labor, and domestic servitude. Sex trafficking victims are manipulated or forced against their will to engage in sex acts for money. Sex traffickers might use violence, threats, manipulation, or the promise of love and affection to lure victims. Truck stops, hotel rooms, rest areas, street corners, clubs, private residences. These are just some of the places where victims are forced to sell sex. Any person under the age of 18 involved in a commercial sex act is considered a victim of human trafficking. No exceptions. Forced labor takes on many forms, and it happens here in the U.S. and overseas. Through force, fraud, or coercion, victims are made to work for little or no pay. Very often, these victims are forced to manufacture or grow the products that we use and consume every day. Victims of forced labor can be found in factories, on farms, doing construction work, and more. Victims of domestic servitude are hidden in plain sight, forced to work in homes across the United States. Their traffickers sometimes take their identification papers and travel documents in order to limit their freedom. They are prisoners, working as nannies, maids, or domestic help. Every year in the United States, thousands of human trafficking cases are reported, but many more go unnoticed. That's because human trafficking is a hidden crime. Victims might be afraid to come forward, or we may not recognize the signs, even if it's happening right in front of us. We need to bring this crime out of the shadows. That's why the Department of Homeland Security created the Blue Campaign, to take a stand against modern-day slavery and help combat this heinous crime by raising awareness of human trafficking around the country. But we can't do it alone. We need your help. So what can you do to stop human trafficking? Visit the Blue Campaign website to learn more about the signs and indicators of human trafficking. Share this video on social media.
Yeah, that was a thing that made me mad.
Alright, so I'll ask the first question. The first question is, how did y'all feel about this video?
I felt like the video included a lot of information that we've been talking about on the past few days that we went over. On the past few Sundays that we've been doing these lives, I feel like it included everything that we've been talking about.
I feel like the video was very informative and that it should help a lot of people.
I feel like the video, like I agree with Jakai said, like I feel like it was very informative and it was like needed because people don't really talk about it in like school and stuff.
Yeah, I agree with y'all. What y'all think, chat? I don't know. They're a little dry today.
It's okay. Other people will see it. Um,
Uh,
you could read the comment. Go ahead.
I feel like it's very educational for people that don't know what human trafficking is. It also gives ideas of places where human trafficking mostly take place. Yeah, I agree. That's right too. I read the second question. How can you prevent somebody from becoming a human trafficker or becoming human trafficked?
By giving more job opportunities and checking people's mental state prior to anything.
Um, I think they should be like taught in schools like what's right and what's wrong. Like people should teach their children like as they're growing up like that's not right. It's certain things that you're just not supposed to do. And also like I also agree with what Jakai said.
Yeah, I agree with both of y'all. I feel like jobs and people they can talk to. Um, the third question: what are the three forms of human trafficking? What are the three forms of human trafficking? That's what I meant. By teaching them the right skill to protect themselves. Yeah.
You want them to answer this one in the chat, or you want us to answer it?
Just let them answer in the chat. Educating people on what to look out for and being taught morals in school and at home. Yeah, I agree. What's up, man? Keep them updated on what's happening with human trafficking, and I agree with your car. Check their mental state and teach children to tell people things as serious. Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
I
y'all want
couldn't
to
see
answer
the
that?
comments, so you gotta read them. Well, you is reading. Thank you, but I'm just telling you I couldn't see them.
Are you good?
You want me to ask the next question?
Nah, y'all can answer that one real quick. They had answered it.
Oh, my
Uh,
bad.
you gonna answer the you want us to answer the question or ask the next one?
Answer it.
Oh, one form of human trafficking one, right?
Yeah.
Sex trafficking, drug trafficking, and organ trafficking.
That's right.
We was about to say the exact same ones.
That's it. Somebody can ask the next question.
Jakai, you can go ahead if you want to.
What are some spots that were named in the video? I look like a boy.
Some hot spots. That's what you mean.
We can answer first or chat.
Yeah. I can answer
Um,
that.
a hot spot they named is like truck stops,
Gas stations, yep. Clubs,
Motels.
motels, yep. Highways, gas station, yep. Clubs, yep.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Highways, yep. Yeah, I agree with y'all. Highways, clubs, motels, truck stops. Oh, that's true. Bus stops. hmm Um, who y'all think the most vulnerable people is? That's not one of our questions. I'm just asking. See if y'all was paying attention for the last time.
People that constantly are looking for a way out via like social media or homeless people, um,
hmm
prostitutes.
hmm Runaways, social media, all of that.
Yeah, like people that like they're like younger, not like over 18. Like people that are like younger, more likely to because they're young. So people feel like they don't know as much, and they might not know as much as someone who's older would. So they want to what to look out for.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's young, easily influenced girls. Yep, that's true. That's exactly why we providing this information. Or guys. Yep, it could be guys too. Most definitely. It's not just girls.
Yeah, I think the video said it. It said it could be everyone. It doesn't matter your gender, race, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. How can we prevent human trafficking or help anyone that has been affected by it?
By teaching people how to protect themselves and take people out of situations where like they have nobody to go to.
Mm-hmm. You try to talk to them a lot. Yeah, I agree.
We can like we do now, like go live and stuff and like share information.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I feel like if it was more people that they can talk to, because you know some people feel scared to talk about it and they hold it all up inside. Speaking out about it and offering safe spaces. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like programs like us, like I just said, like us going live actually probably helps more people than we'll ever know, and like groups like us help get the word out about it and like giving them tips and ways to avoid it, what to do if they're in that situation and stuff like that.
Right. By giving them the support they need to at least get better and let them know you understand where they coming from. Let people know they aren't alone. Yeah, that's exactly why we dropped the number. Y'all can always come to Miss Lisa or let's start Baltimore text. Let's start Baltimore text Lisa Molot. Yeah, by giving the support they need to be better. Yeah, or talk to somebody who been through that situation.
Yeah, or like if you're like real young, you could talk to a trusted adult.
Mhm. All right, y'all want to read the next question?
What is human trafficking?
Yeah, what is human trafficking? They said it at the end of the video. I mean, the beginning. The beginning. Gotcha.
What is human trafficking? Human trafficking is modern-day slavery. It is the exploitation of a person through force, fraud, or coercion.
Yeah, go right there. So the next time we come on here, if y'all don't know, we're gonna have a problem. But yeah,
Um,
that was it.
yeah, I think that was
Forced
all the
labor,
questions.
fraud, or forced acts of sex. Yep.
What was after it said after it told you what I don't know if y'all remember because it was just the video just now, but after it said what human trafficking was, what was one way that it said people are forced into human trafficking, like forced to not forced to stay, but like I don't know how to put it. Like what are things that the traffickers do
What you mean?
to keep them in that situation?
They take their passport. If they're different countries, they'll take their passports, take their money, not pay them. Um, take their IDs, or constantly threaten their family members.
Promise, love, manipulation. Yep, she on point with it.
Who
Yeah.
said that?
Eight dumb.
That's Sanaa.
Yeah, she on point with it. I ain't gonna lie. Limit their ways to escape, right? Vulnerability is one. Posting, posting stuff on your social media. They tell them they take what they own or their personal belongings.
I forgot what it was also another way that we talked about. I'm trying to think about it. Um, I cannot think about it. I can't think of what it was.
All right.
Oh, they'll
Usually,
make up like. Oh, go ahead.
Make up lies.
Yeah, I was just say they'll make up lies, like they'll threaten them, like say that if you stay with me, this one will happen to you, this will happen to somebody you love, or they'll make up lies and say that no one will want you but me. Like they'll try to manipulate them.
Right.
That's what R. Kelly did.
Using guns on verbal threats. Ew, I know she ain't just say R. Kelly.
The documentary.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. That was it for real. I hope y'all like the video. I mean, this live.
Don't
And
forget
y'all got.
the number. But we gotta say the
Yeah.
number first. It's 888-373-7888. And you can also contact Miss Lisa or Let's Stop Baltimore. You can DM us. Her, do you remember Miss Lisa's number?
Yeah. I got Miss Lucy's number. My bad, y'all.
Say
Yeah, it's 443-625-7720.
oh,
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all. See y'all next week.
All right.